So actors are still asking me, should I sign the Actors Access Terms of Use? If you still are catching up, I spoke a lot about the Actors Access and their new terms of service recently in other videos. Check it out if you haven't seen it. They changed terms and put in an exception for the class action waiver last week. I was dancing in the streets, but maybe it was just me. So we're going to take the most polarizing terms of the agreement and compare it to other companies for context and see how scary it really is. First, I have to say, I love the fact that you care about my opinion enough to ask me. We're mostly just strangers on the internet trying to make sense of this fucked up industry we're in, but that's a problem because it's your career and not mine. What I might care about might be completely different than what you care about. For example, are you non-union? Are you self-submitting yourself all the time on Actors Access? Do you have reps submitting you and you don't really need Actors Access unless they confirm an audition? Have you talked to your reps about your concerns about these terms of use? Are they willing to email casting directors and work around the site to support your cause? Are you willing to walk away from those agents if they say no and or auditions because of this? So let's break this down. Section 6 on licensing. It might sound scary that they have license over your submissions, but it's not that out of the ordinary and standard across all platforms. The question is, are you really protective over that 2-line audition you sent in for NCIS? And here's the kicker. If you're concerned about AI use, they just added in language saying none of your submissions will be for purposes of AI or creation of AI likenesses. Let's compare that to the other websites, shall we? Backstage, Casting Networks, Casting Frontier. No mention of AI usage. So this addition in 6.1 is a step forward for actors' rights. Section 2, some might care that Actors Access can make changes to your agreement or platform in their sole discretion. Does Instagram or Facebook or Netflix ever run their changes by you? All those annoying, stupid things that we complain about. Also, apparently, they're making it very clear and transparent. You have to opt in and click agree or you're locked out for eternity. Other sites all have that right, except your consent is implied, meaning they took that right from you and you didn't even know it. All of the changes are binding as soon as they post it. At least Actors Access asks you, at least take me out to dinner, am I right? Back to the class action. This is not in defense. Here are some major companies who also have barred class action lawsuits. Netflix, Uber, Booking.com, IMDb, AT&T. Just saying. I know the more we fight against this status quo and protect collective bargaining, the better. But just putting things in perspective. And remember, we got that exception for the class action waiver, which gets me to the point. What are you fighting for? Is there something specifically in the terms that just doesn't sit well with you? Or are you just tired, frustrated, and distraught with the way the last 2 years have gone after the strike? Trust me, I get it. So now we looked at the terms. The question remains, are you going to opt in?